Hello everyone, my name is Hasti and I'm joining Niloofar Hamedi on her 30 sun salutations for 30 days challenge. I think Niloofar picked the perfect yoga challenge both for the body and the mind. Repeating the same sequence is always helpful for the body to get a little bit more aware of what's going on, where are the areas that stick out more. But also mentally to keep the counts, it's a good challenge in itself. And 30 is not an easy number to reach for many of us in our modern lives. So my intention with this video is to help you with the counts. I'll do a small demo at the beginning, a demo of just the sun salutation we'll be doing for 30 times. There are different variations, different teachers may be having different cues, but let's not confuse ourselves with that. I'll talk about the main points, but at the end of the day, I really want you to listen to your own body, modify as you need. The goal is to make this commitment. The goal is to take the time for ourselves on our mat. There are 30 times we're doing this. First time will be different from the 15th time and the 30th time. So listen extra much to your own body. I'll show different modifications depending on the length of your hamstrings and maybe the upper body strength. Your sun salutation could look different. That's perfect too. You'll see the evolution maybe with time. So when you're ready, let's meet at the top of our mat for the demo. I'll first go through that, and afterwards I really hope that you would have to just listen and not look at the video so we can do this together. Let's start yogi. We meet at the front of our mat, hip width distance apart, ideally. If you prefer to fit together, but then I trust that you know what you're doing. Before we start, we lift all of our 10 toes, really trying to activate the arches of the feet. One toe at a time, let's place them down. Also the big toe pushing it down. We're really trying to activate everything, so we're not standing at the top of our mat just casually. We're standing tall, standing proud. Roll your shoulders back, once, twice, thrice. Open chest. Relax shoulders. And then we release our arms and staying there. Sometimes the shaking also helps. 2 parts to a sun salutation. First part, let's start. Inhaling, reach the arms up. Here, some of us, depending on the neck, we can look up at the fingertips. But some of us would rather look forward. That's your choice. That would be your drishti. You reach up. Some of us, depending on the shoulders, can have the palms touching. It's a little bit more straining. Everybody else, palms facing each other. See that your palms are facing each other. It makes a difference. So inhaling, arms up, reach up. Exhaling, we want to fall forward. Before we do anything, we draw an arrow, and we keep the same length. We activate everything, and then we fall forward. So we're moving from the hips. We're hinging from the hips. We're not moving like this. So hinge from the hips. Maybe for this first one, use your hand. Fall forward, 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 forward. From there, some of us would be here, some of us would be there, some of us would be there, depending on the length of your hamstrings. Bend your knees however much you need to make some contact with the ground. It's important just for the sake of giving ourselves that safety, especially if you haven't done this before, because we want to have our body weight into our toes. We're shifting forward. From there, where you're looking, ideally between the knees. We're upside down, heart is above the head. It's a different sensation in the body. Blood is rushing through the head. So you want to get used to this and helping ourselves by just having some support with our heads. This is called Uttanasana. From Uttanasana, we shift to our second part. It's called Ardha Uttanasana, halfway forward. So it will look like this. Inhale, halfway forward. This one navel is active. Again, the spine is tall. For some of us, this would be our Ardha Uttanasana. Some of us, this would be. Some of us, this. Perfect. The whole goal is that the spine is tall, we're looking forward. And then from there, we fall back where we were. So we're here, Ardha Uttanasana, back to Uttanasana. And then rising up, standing tall. So I like to do for the first one, arms facing forward, and the second part, arms sideways. That's also 2. I'll show you once more. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, belly is active, riding the breath. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, fold it back in. Inhale, rising up, standing tall. And then we'll go to the second part. So right now we're just standing. The second part, we are in a plank. We have our stomach, our torso, our legs facing parallel to the ground. It's another different sensation you notice soon. So let's go through the first and then add the second part together to it. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it back in. Bending the knees however much we need to. From there, we make contact with the ground. This is absolutely the most important thing you have to do right now. Pushing the ground away, using our muscles in the pec, the triceps, biceps, everything we have, we push the ground away, bending the knees however much we need to. And then we step back. Maybe one big step. Maybe we need smaller steps. But see that every time we'll take shorter steps. So we are now in Uttanasana, making contact with the ground, however much it looks for you, however way it looks for you. And then we step back into a high plank. If you need your knees in high plank or not, we'll take a moment here first. Big inhale, pushing the ground away, navel is active. And then we need the knees. Okay, I'm going to place them down. What we do next is bending the elbows using our triceps. So first shifting forward, trying to keep the elbows over the wrist. And I'm going to bend my elbows, lifting up the chest. Comes after cobra, this is called. So I'll show you once more. We are in our plank. I want to use my knees. So I'm going to shift forward first, bend the elbows. See that you don't come down with the chest without knowing, without a real reason. So we want to keep everything in one line all the way and then lifting up the chest. Big inhale here. If you rather do a upward facing dog, same. We are in our plank. We shift forward, balancing in the tip of the toes. Everything is active. I'm going to bend my elbows halfway using the triceps, and then I'm going to shift even more forward. Big inhale, up dog. This is good. Back of the feet is down, navel is active, extra important to protect your lower back. From there, everybody meets in a downward facing dog. Here we have 2 hands and 2 feet touching the ground. Palms are touching, the feet are touching. Notice how it feels. You'll be here 5 counts. Regardless how fast you go or how slow you go, this is where we meet. This is where the counts start. Our goal here is to have a tall spine. Many of us can't have the heel touching, that's okay. But see that your hips are still tall. Imagine a mountain, your hip would be the tip of the mountain. And with time, with the length of the hamstrings, maybe the heels get closer to the ground. For some of us, they actually never do. So don't make that a project that my down dog, there's something wrong with it. Our goal is to have the spine tall. We're still in an inversion here, so heart is above the head. And we really want to, with time, make this posture a relaxing posture. So you find some ease there. You have 5 breaths there. You want to relax there. You want to reset. So let's start once more, putting everything together. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Ardha Hastasana. Exhale, the fold forward. Riding the breath. This is called Uttanasana, maybe knees bent. Inhale, halfway forward. Spine is tall. That's all that matters. Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, we fold it back in where we were, Uttanasana. Maximum contact with the ground, pushing the ground away with our hands, super important. And then we step back, high plank, jump back if you prefer. And we shift forward, bending the elbows halfway or all the way. And then we lift up the chest with the next inhale. From there, we push ourselves back into downward facing dog. We stay there for 5 breaths until the next count starts. Take your time. See that you can reset your practice every time at the down dog. And take some ease there. Moving together, breathing together. This is our intention today. Moving with Niloofar and every single one of us all around the world. When you're ready, inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, plant it back in. Stepping back with the same breath or not. High plank is where we meet. Bending the knees, maybe still the same exhale. Bend the elbows, coming down all the way or halfway. And then inhaling, up dog or cobra. Pushing ourselves back, down dog is where we meet. 5 breaths. Deep breath, calm breath. This was 1. We want to get our feet to our hands. Again, maybe stepping, maybe walking, small steps, or jumping. Feet are behind the hands, that's all that matters here. We meet in an Ardha Uttanasana, halfway forward, big inhale. And exhale, we fold it back in. Inhale, let's rise up, stand tall, big inhale. Really ride this breath. Exhale, let's fold forward, emptying out the lungs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding it back in. Maximum contact with the ground. Plank comes next. Walking or stepping or jumping. Bending the elbows, halfway or all the way. Inhaling, chest is up. Big inhale. Backwards feet or down cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. We made it again. Second time. 5 breaths. Calm breath. Deep breath. Let's go. When you are ready, meet in our Ardha Hastasana with the inhale. Halfway lift, big inhale. Navel is active. Exhale to fold it back in, looking in between the knees. And inhale, rising up. Standing tall, big inhale. Let's ride the breath. We are very active again. Back to Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, we plant our hands and we walk or step or jump back, high plank, bending the elbows, halfway or all the way. And then lift up the chest, big inhale, up dog or cobra, strong fingertips. Back to downward. This is our 3rd time being here together. With the next inhale, make up your mind, feet to the hands, halfway forward. Exhale, folding it back in. And inhale, rising up, standing tall. Feet are active, quads are active. Exhale, fold it back in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank. Bending the elbows, halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Down dog is where we meet. 4th time we are here. Big inhale, long exhale. Breathe through your fingertips. Breathe out through your toes, the soles of the feet. With the next inhale, we bring our feet to our hands and we try to go into our halfway forward, same breath. Big inhale. Exhale, folding it back in. And inhale, rising up, standing tall. Uttanasana comes next with the exhale. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, backward revert. Same breath or not, back back. Bending the elbows, halfway or all the way. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog is where we meet. Fifth time there here. Moving with intention. When you are ready, feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, folding back in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming all the way down, maximum contact with the ground. Walking, stepping, jumping. High plank. Bend your elbows, halfway all the way. With the inhale, descend our chest up, offering up the heart. Back to down dog. Sixth time here. Stay there, breathe here. Reset your practice. Touch base with yourself. Next inhale, we move together, stepping, jumping, walking forward, feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, fold it back. Inhale, let's rise up. Let's stand tall, feet are pushing the ground away. Exhale, fold forward once more, riding the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it back. Walking back, stepping back, jumping back, high plank. Bending the elbows, halfway or all the way. Inhale, big inhale, cobra, upside. Down dog is where we meet. This is where we are meeting for the 7th time. 7th is a lucky number, it's a good number. Welcome here, breathe here. With the next inhale, slowly making over, my fingers are strongly gripping the mat. Step forward, walk forward, jump forward. Halfway forward, big inhale. Exhale, folding it back in. And inhale, we rise up, stand tall. Once more, riding the breath, don't forget to belly navel closer to the spine. Halfway together. Exhale, folding it back in. Walking, stepping, jumping back, higher plank. Move through your own back bend, up dog, or cobra. Down dog is where we meet for the 8th time. Soft breath, calm breath, deep breath, intentional breath. Breathing from our fingertips to our toes. Let's go. Inhale, step forward, walk forward, halfway forward. Exhale, fold it back in. And inhale, rising up, standing tall. Riding the same breath, holding forward, empty out the lungs. Halfway forward together, don't forget the navel. Inhale. step or jump back. Got here faster this time, bending the elbows, halfway all the way. Don't forget to shift forward, lifting up, breathing in, opening up the heart. Down leg is where we meet, 9th time. With the next inhale, let's jump forward, let's walk forward, let's step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold it back in. Inhale, let's rise. Exhale, we follow the breath. We empty out the lungs. Watch what's going on in the lungs. Halfway forward. Exhaling, coming back in. Walking, stepping, we're jumping back. Once more. Bending the elbows, halfway all the way, once more. Lifting up the chest, once more. Big inhale. Down dog, 10th time. With the next inhale, we walk or step, or jump forward, halfway forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale back to Uttanasana, and inhale, Ardha Stasana. Exhale, fold forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, plank. Bending the elbows, halfway. Or all the way, lifting up the chest, big inhale. We did biggest inhale so far. Down leg is where we meet for the 11th time. Nice to meet you yet again. Breathe here. Option to looking between your knees is also a nice way to get that upside down sensation. So relaxing for the neck. Slowly, feet to our hands, big intention. Halfway forward. Fold it back in, exhale. And rise up, inhale. Exhale, we ride the breath. Keep our belly active, quads active. Halfway lift, once more. Exhale, fold it back in, let's meet in our plank. Strong plank, don't forget. Bending the elbows, but first shifting forward, halfway all the way. Chest up, up dog cobra, big inhale. Down dog, 12th time. Moving in intention, stepping forward, walking forward, same breath, halfway forward. Pull it back in, looking between your knees. Inhale, rising up, standing tall, our hands are just grazing the air. Once more, pulling forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, fold it back in. Walk or step or jump back, high plank. Bend your own elbows halfway or maybe all the way. Cobra or up dog. Down dog is where we meet for the 13th time. Notice how every time it's a little bit different. Even if it's same physically, not the same mentally. We Maybe the same mentally, but not the same physically, or maybe both. Just notice, pay attention, stay on the mat. Let's go. Inhale, stepping forward, jumping forward, walking forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it back in. And inhale, rising up. Big inhale, long inhale, deep inhale. Exhale, let's fold forward, no rush into the lungs here. Halfway lift together. Exhale, plant your hands, walk or step or jump back. High plank, elbows bend. Inhale, chest lifted. Exhale, down dog. 14 standing right here. Keep guiding your navel through the spine, makes a difference. Helps you also to feel lighter in this shape. Find some ease, relaxing. Upside down, remind yourself of looking between the knees. Moving, let's go. Inhale, step forward, jump forward, halfway forward. Exhale, fold it back. Inhale, rising up, standing tall, big inhale, touching the sky. Exhale, we fold forward, all the way down, feet are grounded. Inhale, halfway lift, big inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, walk, step, jump back, strong plank. Bending down, halfway all the way, you got this. Inhale, lift up your chest, you got this. Exhale, down dog. We made it halfway there. Welcome here, well done here. Next, inhale, feet to hands is meeting our arm. Uttanasana together. Exhale, folding it back in. And inhale, rising, standing, big inhale. Exhale, fold forward, all the way down, all the way down. Let gravity take you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back in, ground is there to support us. So there's strong hands, we walk back, we step back, we jump back, high plank. Move through your own version of bending the elbows. And with the inhale, sending the chest up. This is the 16th time. Notice how it's different. Down dog is where we meet. If you really need to, option also to bring the knees down here. I should have said that sooner. We probably have discovered it by now if you needed to. Modify as you wish, it's your own body, it's your own practice. There's no better or worse way to do this. Best way is what we're doing together, moving together with that intention. Let's go. Inhale, halfway, stepping forward first and then halfway forward. Exhale, all the way back. And inhale, rising up. Once more, folding forward. Halfway lift together. Exhale, plant your hands, walk or step, or jump back. Plank. Oh, how this time feels a little bit more difficult for me. Chest up, breathe there, we got this together. Down dog is where we meet, 17th time. Feeling the ground under my hands, feeling the ground under the soles of my feet. Feeling the air in my lungs, upside down, heart above the head. How does that feel? Let's go. Inhale. Step forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank. Breathe however way you need to. Inhale, we lift up our chest. Cobra or up dog. Big inhale. Down dog is where we need for the 18th time. You're more than halfway there. How this time feels different. It's also starting to rain here in Cork. I can hear it over the window. I don't know if you also hear it. It sounds beautiful. Well done, Yogi. With the next inhale, it's meeting now halfway forward. Exhale back into our forward fold. Neck is relaxed. Inhale all the way up. Rise up, stand up. Big inhale. Exhale, fold it back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Walk, step, jump, back. Bending the elbows, maybe with the same breath. Maybe not. Inhale, chest up. Big inhale. Exhale, downward facing time. Maintain timing, make it there. Powerful posture, yet calming, yet grounding. See if you can draw some grounding from it, some power from it, strength from it. With the next inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, folding it back in. Inhale, rise up, big inhale. Exhale, let's go forward all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, walk or step, or jump back, plank. Bending the elbows, halfway all the way. Inhale, lift up your chest. Down dog is where we meet. Inhale, stepping forward together, walking forward together, jumping. Wait that for us. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, fold it back. Inhale, rise up. Big inhale, stand up. Exhale, we fall back all the way, all the way, all the way. Halfway lift together. Exhale, plant your hands. Plank together. You're using your knees if you need to. Remember, bend your elbows halfway all the way. Lift up your chest all the way. Big inhale. Down dog is where we meet. We are 2/3 there. Just 10 sun salutes. Saluting the sun. Saluting the earth together. Drawing some strength from our past selves. Just doing this together on each other. From Niloofar. The 10s. The final 10, let's do it together. Inhale, step forward, halfway forward. Exhale, fold it back in. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, once more, riding the breath, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, walk or step, or jump back, high plank. Bending the elbows, trying to keep the straight line, and lifting up the chest, however it looks for you. Down dog, 21. What a nice number. With the next inhale, stepping, walking together. Halfway forward together. Breathe in deeper this time. Exhale, empty out your lungs all the way, giving to ground a little bit more this time. Inhale, we rise up together, balancing on our feet. Round spine, head comes up last. Arms up, gaze is up, maybe yes. And then we reach forward once more, forward fold. Half and lift together. Exhale, plank. Bend elbows, halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Core is active regardless. Squeeze your glutes together. Down dog 22. And I really also think this is a nice number. Welcome here. We've done this 2 times together. How nice is that? Inhale, step forward, walk forward, jump forward, halfway forward, together. Exhale, fold it back in, relaxed neck. Inhale, let's rise up, no weight in our hands. How does this feel? Reach up. Exhale, fall forward once more, getting closer to the ground. Halfway forward together. Pulling it back in together. Stepping back together. Using your knees, maybe yes, maybe no. But shifting forward, elbows over the wrist. Halfway or all the way. Lift up your chest. Big inhale, there is active. Exhale, down dog, body weight in the feet. Push your hands down as much as you need to, even though if your hands are not touching. 23rd time we are here. Notice the balance, notice the breath. Notice the contact points with the ground. Blood flow in the body. Anything there is to notice. And down yogi left two together, step forward, walk forward, jump forward. Halfway forward, big inhale. Exhale, we fold it back in. And inhale, we rise up, stand tall, big inhale. Stand taller, touch the sky any amount further. Exhale, let's fold forward once more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it back in, plank. Bending downwards, half or all the way. Lifting up the chest, big inhale. Down dog, 24. With the next inhale, we'll start all over again, all at once. We're moving with you, Niloofar. Halfway forward, big inhale. Exhale, fold it back in. Inhale, rising up, standing tall, feet grounded. Exhale, fold back in. Half a lift. Planting the hands, walking, stepping, jumping back. Find your way to your down dog, your own down dog with me there. This is the 25th time you're here. 5 more to go. Let's make it as strong as once. Maybe not physically, more importantly, mentally, but also maybe physically. Your own strongest 5 sun salutations of today. Strong to the finish line. Inhaling, stepping forward together, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold it back in, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up, stand tall. Ardha Hastasana. Once more, Uttanasana is where we meet. And then you walk or step or jump back, high plank. Bend elbows, halfway or all the way. Lift up your chest, big inhale. Down leg is where we meet. Inhale, step forward, jump forward, rock forward. Halfway lift together, spine is tall. Exhale, we fold it back in, looking in between the knees. Inhale, we rise up. We've been here before, many times. This time different. This time a little bit more different. Moving with intention to fold forward. Halfway forward together. Exhale, plant your hands once more, high plank. Move through your own bending the elbows, lifting up the chest, and we're meeting downward facing up. Stepping forward together, big inhale together. Folding it back in together. Inhale, let's rise up together. Stand tall together. Once more, folding down, hinging from the hips, navel is active, emptying out the lungs. Halfway lift. Fold it back in. Plank. Cobra or up dog comes next. The last one we want to do together, and then 3 more to go, you're on your own. So let's do this last one using our collective energy together. Whenever you're ready, feet to the hands. Inhale. Exhale, fold it back in. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward, navel active. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, walk or step or jump back. Bend elbows, halfway or all the way. Inhale, together, cobra or up dog. Down leg is where we meet for the 27th time. Welcome here. The next 3, please do it on your own. Keep the counts. And listen extra carefully. We're really listening to the breath a little bit more closely this time. You got this, Yogi. 3 more to go. finish my 30s one. If you haven't already, please take your time. But I want to thank you for joining, giving your time, your energy. Move together, breathe together. It's a very strong practice that it's never lost on me. It's a pleasure to share it with Niloofar from Iran. Thank you everyone. Wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Om Shanti.